Underneath the plaza outside the Habima National Theater in Tel Aviv, Israelis have put the finishing touches on the country's most advanced public underground bomb shelter. Accessible to those on foot by flights of stairs, it's usually a parking lot, 4 stories underground, secured by an armored door. It has space for 1,600 people, with drinking water stored in tanks mounted on the wall. The project comes at a time of rising tensions with Iran, and one Kadima Party Knesset member doesn't think such protective measures are sufficient, given the threats he sees the country facing.
My committee came to the conclusion that we are not ready enough, and that's why we call upon the government to speed the preparation, to do what they have to do. They've got responsibility for 8 million people living in Israel.
A local hospital chief details some of the problems. In 48 hours, the shelter under the SOURASKY Medical Center can be transformed into an emergency ward with up to 1,000 beds. But doing so won't be easy.
How do you operate a facility, a protected facility, for only half of the patients of the hospital and half of the staff? Who is going to stay above, unprotected, and who is going to be moved underground to be protected?
Despite an elaborate network of shelters all over the city, they probably can only accommodate around 250,000 people, a fraction of the 2 million who live in and around Tel Aviv. The last time the city faced direct fire was 1991, when Iraq launched rockets at it. If Israel ends up in open conflict with Iran, officials figure the attack would be far more intense. In addition to Iran's own arsenal, Hezbollah in Lebanon and Hamas in the Gaza Strip possess tens of thousands of rockets that could be fired at Israel. That has some authorities worried, even if residents seem relaxed about the situation at the moment. Karen Sloan, The Associated Press.